so they went in and beat the shit out of him. John put one in the headlock.
He's switching music, bro. And what's going on, guys? Welcome back, man. Welcome for another video, man. As you guys know, man, yep, you guessed it, it's 5 a.m., bro. Yeah, you guys already know. You guys already know what the deal is. You guys only came here for one reason, and I'm gonna give that to you, man. I came here to deliver. You know how I do. I'm not talking about Postmates either. This is it, man. This is it. Well, this isn't it, but this is it. You feel me? This is part 5, bro. This is part 5. You know how we do. You know how we do, man. I know you guys been waiting for it for a while, man. So I'm just gonna say screw the intro, man. We got a lot of stories to watch, man. So why don't we just get on with it, you know? All right, so this one's called... Hold up, I'm waiting for it to load. True Scary Ride. I still can't finish reading it, bro.
When I was 17, me and my friends were hanging out one night and decided to watch a movie, making some popcorn. The movie was a hilarious thing. We had a good time laughing and eating popcorn and other snacks. But when the movie was done, it was around 11:30 p.m. It already turned to pitch black outside. One of my friends, we'll call him Spencer, suggested that it would be a good idea to play a game of Spotlight. Spotlight is basically hide and seek, but in the dark, and the seeker has a flashlight.
Y'all better be inside the house
Where I
playing,
live, my
bro.
house is in a cul-de-sac, and if you walk down a little path in the backyard, you end up at a long street.
Oh my
Across that street, there's a giant field that used to have a basketball court and a playground.
I already know
but
these
it's been torn
boys,
down
bro.
since I was 8.
They're gonna want to
So
go
now
outside.
the giant field was just empty. But there were a lot of bushes and hiding spots, and even a little cornfield, which made it perfect for a game like Spotlight. So we grabbed a few flashlights and headed to the field.
I'm going to red, bro.
After playing a
you know
giant
he's the one
game
that's
of
gonna
rock,
die
paper,
first.
scissors, it was decided that another friend, we'll call him Braden, was going to be the seeker. So me and Spencer went to hide together in the cornfield, since it would be hard to find someone in there. While I believe 4 other friends, John, Ethan, Liam, and my brother Cameron, went to hide all separately in different places in the field. For some information that'll be needed later on in the story, Spencer was 17, John and Ethan were 16, Braden and Cameron and Liam were 14.
What that gotta
Once me and
do?
Spencer got comfortable in the cornfields, we started just to talk about random stuff and about the movie we watched earlier.
Oh,
Just as I
about
told
to
Spencer
say,
a
bro.
joke and he started laughing,
Y'all acting
I
sus.
put my finger to my lips and told him to shut up because I could hear someone rummaging through the corn and stomping on leaves. We both just sat there thinking it was Braden and hoping that he would find us. I then realized that it sounded like multiple people.
Bruh. That's
Then
children of the
Spencer said,
corn, bro.
"Hey,
They coming
isn't
after
Braden
you.
the only seeker?"
Exactly.
My heart dropped.
Exactly.
I began getting
Look
scared,
at
but
that.
tried not to say anything. I could also see that Spencer was scared too, and I bet he was about to shit his pants. Just then, we heard the men speaking to each other, and they didn't sound like any of our friends.
Oh shit.
So it was confirmed that there were 2 other men in the cornfields with us. They were talking very quietly, but I could hear some words. Boys, snatch, just like that.
Snatch.
I felt like time stopped.
Y'all better go throw hands
About
with
a
them,
minute
bro.
later, we heard them walk off.
Boy,
And
stop
I'm going to
acting
assume
scary,
that they left
bro.
the cornfield. But after the 2 men left, we heard someone yelling, "Get the fuck away from me! Help!" It sounded like Cameron. Me and Spencer immediately rushed out of the cornfields and went to find Cameron. Just then, everyone else came out of their hiding spots and went after the 2 men. Spencer and John were the tallest and most muscular, so they went in and beat the shit out of him. John put one in a headlock
He's
and threw
switching
him to the
music,
ground.
bro.
Then one man sprang at Spencer suddenly. Spencer screamed and took out his large pocket knife he always has with him, and then stabbed
these
him
boys
3
getting
times.
prepared, dog. That's what I'm talking
As they
about,
proceeded
dog.
to beat them, I went to Cameron, helped him to get
Yo,
up, and
Spencer's
yelled for
the
everyone
OG.
to run. Spencer listened and shoved the guy to the ground, but John didn't listen and continued beating the man.
I would
After
too,
Spencer
bro. What
pulled
the
John
fuck?
off the man, they both finally ran away.
Like that
We
Stewie
went
and
back to
Griffin, bro,
Spencer's house
moment,
since it
bro,
was
where
the
they
closest,
fucking beat
and
up
we
the
told
CD.
everything to his mom, and then she called the police. When the police arrived, we led them down to the field, but of course, the men were gone.
Oh shit, man! Even the
However, there
stabbed
was
one.
still some blood left on the path where Spencer stabbed one of the men, so the police took a sample of it. Once me and Cameron got home,
That's
he told me
crazy,
that
bro. That's
the man
wild.
Spencer
That's
attacked had a
wild.
knife, but the other had nothing. I was feeling a little uncomfortable about what we'd done for our self-protection at the cornfield.
What you
But
talking
then I
about,
realized
bro? That's what
that
you
was a
gotta
good
do,
thing
bro. You
Spencer
gotta
attacked
throw,
the man with the
exactly. You
knife,
gotta throw
because
hands.
if John tried to attack that man, he could have been stabbed to death as he had no weapon. I'm just thankful none of my friends were hurt that evening. It could have ended much worse.
Way worse.
After that, we never heard back from the police. So
They're
neither
like,
of the men was found.
I'm sorry, dog, I can't help you. All right, true babysitting story or true horror babysitting story.
My name is Luca, and I live in Germany. This happened when I was 17
Donkage?
years old. I was babysitting my mother's friend's baby. It was bedtime for the baby, so I took him to bed and went back down the stairs to watch some TV. At some point, the baby suddenly started crying. I got up and went to the bedroom to check what is wrong with him. The window was open.
The
I
baby
knew
left.
it was shut earlier before. That freaked me out, and to be honest, I was scared. But there was nothing I could do.
Where's the baby?
So I shut the door immediately, took care of the
Oh.
baby, and put him
Okay.
back to sleep. When I walked out of the room, I realized that in the corner there was a clown sitting on the floor.
Oh.
The whole floor
nah.
was kind
Annabelle?
of dark. I couldn't see very clearly.
You better
but
pick
he
that up
looked
and burn
like
it
He
real
had a
fast.
smile on his face
Go
as
burn it,
he was
girl.
staring at me. But it just looked like a toy, so I didn't really think about it anymore. I just went back to watching TV. Only 10 to 15 minutes later, the baby started crying again. I went upstairs and went into the bedroom again, feeling anxious. And when I saw that the window was open again, my heart dropped. My entire body
Is it
was
like
sweating.
an intruder or is it like an
I
actual
tried
demon?
to calm down the crying baby. I wanted to call my mom so badly, but I left
Go
my phone
burn
on the
that
couch.
shit, bro.
When I went back to the bedroom door, I screamed at the top of my lungs. The clown that was sitting on the ground in the corner of the room earlier was now gone.
Go
I was
burn it.
horrified.
Go burn it.
My
Go
entire
find that and go
body was all
burn it.
nerves. Then I heard footsteps. Constantly, but unequal and odd jumping steps.
Shit,
I thought I heard a creepy giggling sound too. But that doesn't matter. I was almost out of my mind. I ran as fast as I could to grab my phone and call the police.
Man, what the police
Speaking
gonna do,
gibberish,
bro? They
I
just
told
gonna
them
search
that
the
a
house.
clown
They gonna
broke
say,
into
"Oh,
the
it's
house
clear,"
where I was
and then that's it.
babysitting. The cops arrived 10 minutes later and checked the whole house, but they didn't find the clown. They called my mom and told her everything, and a few hours later, she came back with her friend. To
Almost
this
hit the
day,
cop.
I still don't know if they found him, but hopefully they did.
That's some crazy shit, man. That was no intruder, man. That's
I
a
cannot
demon
get a
in
minute
your
of sleep when
house.
thinking about that night.
Creepy night at the elementary school. Oh! Ooh.
When I was in
Yo,
the 11th grade,
This
some friends
scared
and
the
I
fuck
used to
out of it.
meet
I
in
looked
an
at the
elementary
camera,
school
bro. That
together
shit
that had
scared me,
recently
bro.
shut down.
Chill.
When we heard the school shut down,
Oh.
we all decided to check out our neighborhood school. This
Oh.
idea got my friends and I very excited.
Yo.
We agreed to show up at the school around 11:30 p.m.
Alright, bro. Chill.
The
chill,
night we
chill.
chose to do this was ironically raining heavily, with the occasional sounds of thunder, which made it a bit more unsettling. Our meeting spot was the playground, which all of us showed
Y'all
up
really
at.
trying to sneak into the school?
Now we just had to find a way into the school. After searching around the property, one of my friends found an unlocked window that led to the main office. All of us climbed inside.
You
the
ever been to a
from
school at
the
night,
unlocked
man?
Window.
One time I
Getting
found a
inside
homeless
that
guy there,
school
man.
was a little unnerving.
It wasn't my
was very
elementary
dark in
school,
there,
though. It was
and
my high
you could
school.
barely see where you were going.
Shit
But
was
some of my
creepy.
friends had a couple of flashlights, so we were fine. The main office was trashed. There were papers everywhere. with
Wait, is it
broken
abandoned
printers
school?
and
I
other
couldn't
pieces
hear
of
it.
technology scattered around the room. Every time one of my friends would flash his light into a new direction of the office, I was afraid the light would land on a person or something even worse.
Stupid.
The main office led to the main part of the school. In the main part of the school, it had a hallway to the left of you and a hallway to the right of you. And straight ahead from the office was the library. Trying to get into the library didn't work. The door was locked. So we decided to go down the hallway to the left of us. Flashing that light down the dark, far, quiet hallway startled me. While walking down the hallway, we all suddenly stopped in our tracks looking at what we just saw.
Hey, those hoodies are lit though.
At the end of the hall, we saw a very tall
Bloody
figure
Mary
that appeared to be a woman. She had long blonde hair and she wore a torn up, dirty wedding dress.
Well, she got left at the altar, bro. She's still salty about it.
But when the flashlight landed on the woman,
she
quickly ran into a classroom.
She ran.
Very odd. My friends and I were very afraid.
That bitch was doing a crab walk.
Standing there in this abandoned school.
Oh,
just
man.
Staring at us. We just stood there waiting for anything to happen. Standing in that very dark hallway for 3 minutes felt like 20. Ring! Suddenly the school fire bells went off, making us sprint as fast as we could back to that main office window. As we were running, the lights aggressively flickered, making it harder to see. It was like someone was flicking the light switch as fast as they possibly could, making the lights abruptly switch on and off. It terrified us.
That's what I don't like about some demons, bro. Some demons would just fuck with you.
When we were in there, one of my friends
but then other
yelled,
demons will like start flickering the lights and shit, and then start tossing
and what
shit,
I saw
bro.
made me lose it.
Oh, you ran
Behind
into
us
her.
in the main office was the same woman.
Did she snatch you?
She was now closer. Her hair covered her eyes, but that wasn't the scariest part. The scariest part was her mouth.
Ooh, what that mouth do?
This woman's mouth was unnaturally wide. It would be impossible for any human to open their mouth as wide as this woman's mouth. She was still staring at us, but with a creepy giggling. All of us screamed when we saw this disturbing woman.
She just want a hubby, dog. She just want to get right. That's it.
And made it outside. By the time we got outside, someone already had called the cops because of the fire bell.
Oh, yeah.
My friends and I were
dumb, stupid.
We told the cops there was someone else in the school and to go get them. 6 cops entered the school looking for the woman that we encountered. After about 30 minutes, the cops came out of the building looking unsettled. While I was in the car, I could hear the 6 cops that entered the building telling the other cops that there was very unusual activity in that school.
Damn, even the cops saw it. That's
15 minutes
weird.
later, we were escorted home by the police. My friends and
charge?
I were all grounded for a long time.
Shit.
But we didn't tell our parents or anyone about the woman we saw.
They would have charged off for trespassing.
I still remember exactly how that woman looked. Her face, her hair, her wedding dress, and that disturbing mouth. I can't even
she
describe.
low-key fine, bro. I'm just saying. All right, guys, we're going to stop it right there, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for clicking on the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this. Part 6 is coming too. It's on its way right now. You know, it's being shipped and it's coming on a drone. G shit, man. Man, what am I doing up so late? Yeah, guys, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for showing much love to all the videos that I posted, man. And I'm out.